All right, so the other day, Honda unveiled the all-new 2026 Pilot. Now, this is a mid-cycle refresh for the fourth generation. So let's go ahead and break down everything that's changed for this upcoming model year. On the left here, we have the 2026 Pilot refreshed, and on the right is just a pre-refreshed 2023. I believe they are both Trail Sport models, so we can kind of get a similar comparison here. So the first thing I'm noticing here is the overall grille shape has changed, right? I mean, in the previous years, we can see how it's long on top, it kind of juts out a little bit before tapering back in. And in the 2026 refresh, we have it straight on top again, jutting out, and then it goes straight down instead of tapering in. So, they're kind of keeping this straight line here, whereas before they brought it back inside. So, the other thing that I'm seeing is the overall grill shape pattern has changed. Of course, we have now just straight lines here, whereas before we kind of had this diagonal. It started up and it's down, up, down. It was kind of this crisscross pattern. So straighter lines here. And then on the grill itself, the pattern of these little slots has changed. So pre-refresh, we have a like a hexagon shape here. And then now this is more, I guess you could call it a rectangle, but it does kind of curve down here. And then another thing I noticed is that the grill pattern I just pointed out is actually the same, or it appears to be the same as the overall grill shape here, right? So you have it straight on top, it goes out, then goes down, rectangle-ish shape, and it's just flipped right here. So just take a look at this overall pattern. Is just a smaller version here, just kind of upside down. And lastly, with the grill, it looks like it is not as glossy black, right? So pre-refreshed, you have this gloss black grill, and then this is more of like a matte. And then moving down, another big change here is going to be the bumper. So a lot of silver area, whereas before it was kind of just this little accent piece, but they really brought that silver up. Um, you know, uh, Trying to go for that off-road look, that rugged look, because when I first saw this, I immediately thought of that 2026 Passport. And then just for comparison here, 2026 Honda Passport on the right, again, Trail Sport model. But yeah, you can kind of see where they got that silver idea from. Very similar here. Again, green color. But yeah, I think they're trying to make this Pilot, especially the Trail Sport, just more off-road, rugged looking. I personally don't like a lot of silver. Um, I'm more a fan of like the accent pieces being black, but that is the look they are going for. Again, similar to that 2026 Passport. Okay, so back to the comparison. Yeah, so that front bumper, big change there, more silver. But we're also losing this black accent piece, also known as a predator fang. They've just completely gotten rid of it. The vent is also larger right here, whereas it's smaller on the pre-refreshed model. So similar kind of design with that. It goes up then in. Similar design. This one is straighter, but they got rid of that accent piece, that trim piece, and they made this vent larger. But yeah, I think the biggest changes are definitely up front with this car. Same wheels, side mirrors, hood, all that stuff. But yeah, what do you think about the new front end of this 2026 Pilot? Like I said, I don't love the silver, but I think this looks much better compared to the Elite. All right, so just pulling up the refreshed Elite model on the right here. I do like the Trail Sport better because again, it has more black up top. The Elite model, it's got more silver, and I'm not a fan of silver, but to each his own. Overall, definitely just like a more rugged off-road looking vehicle. That was the change they were going for. Very minor changes made to the rear. Initially, I thought they were going to change the reflector, but they did not do that. Again, refresh model is on the left here. The only thing I'm noticing differently is going to be the silver trim piece here has a different design. You can see here there's two straight lines up top, then one down low. And then on the pre-refreshed, this pattern right here, that's the only change I noticed with the rear of the Pilot. So very, very minimal. But yeah, again, same wheels. The Elite did get new wheels. I'll show you that later. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. The Elite got new wheels, but the Trail Sport did not. So yeah, biggest changes will be to the front of the Pilot. And I'm really liking this ash green metallic color. I think that looks really good. All right, so now I'm just going to read through some of the other changes for 2026 from the press release. Now, standard features redesigned front fascia with a larger grille. I just talked about that. 12.3-inch HD color touchscreen. Now, this is 37% larger than the previous one. 3.2-inch larger, 10.2-inch Digital instrument cluster, that's 43% larger. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, 5G Wi Fi capability, quieter cabin noise reduced to 2 to 3 decibels in key frequencies, improved steering feel and precision, power tailgate previously only on the EXL and above. Roof rails are added to the EXL. Previously, they were on the Sport, Trail Sport, Touring, Elite, and Black Edition only. Two new color options: Solar Silver Metallic and Smoke Blue Pearl, and a post collision braking system. So, those are the new standard features for 2026. I do like how they are making a quieter cabin. I think that's pretty useful. I know you would only get that in the upper trims before. And those are new for 2026 as these standard features. So for the Trail Sport, you're now going to be getting heated rear outboard seats, available brown leather with orange stitching, and a new color option as shown right now, that ash green metallic. Really like that color. This replaces diffuse sky blue pearl. So that is not going to be around anymore. And for the Pilot Touring, there will be a 360-degree surround view camera. Previously, this was only on the Trail Sport Elite and Black Edition. The Touring is also getting more premium upholstery and trim, available brown leather, and new design machine finish Shark Gray 20-inch alloy wheels. The Pilot Elite is also getting those machine finish Shark Gray 20-inch alloy wheels and ultra suede seat accents with diamond stitching. And lastly, the Black Edition will be getting Berlina Black 20-inch alloy wheels. So pretty interesting that Touring, Elite, and Black Edition is getting new wheels, but the Trail Sport is not. I'm a little surprised there. I thought they would have added some new wheels to the Trail Sport, considering I think that's a pretty popular model or trim level. So yeah, like I said, these are the new design machine finished Shark Gray 20-inch wheels available on the Touring and Elite. And then the Black Edition, I couldn't find any pictures, but they're getting Berlina Black 20-inch alloy wheels. So that is that. And as far as that design, they're saying the rugged exterior design of the 2026 Pilot is even more aspirational and adventure ready, with bolder design that includes a new larger grille and more pronounced front and rear scuff plates. Sport and EXL feature a new black grille with gloss black surround, while Touring, Elite, and Black Edition are distinguished with a new gloss black grille, and Trail Sport with a gray grille. The new scuff plates are silver on EXL, Trail Sport, Touring, and Elite, and black on Pilot, Sport, and Black Edition. To further highlight the additional off-road capability of the new Pilot Trail Sport, its new rear scuff plate features an exclusive design with a robust off-road ready style, and its rear Pilot logo gains new orange trim, matching its Trail Sport badges. Roof rails are now standard on all trims added to EXL, further increasing Pilot's capability and style. Touring Elite and Black Edition trims feature newly styled 20-inch wheels. Touring and Elite ride on new machine finished Shark Ray alloy wheels with black lug nuts. At the top of the range, Pilot Black Edition gets new Berlina black alloy wheels with black lug nuts. The refreshed 2026 Pilot is available in three exciting new colors: sophisticated solar silver metallic, striking smoke blue pearl, and Trail Sport exclusive ash green metallic, which is now available on all Honda Trail Sport models. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you think about this mid-cycle refreshed Honda Pilot. I think it looks pretty good in the Trail Sport. In the other trims, again, I'm not a huge fan of all that silver in the front, as you can see there. But yeah, let me know what you think. Was this a big enough change for you? Did Honda miss the mark? Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.